Robin van Persie is heading to Manchester United. The Dutchman had 1 year left on his contract and has decided to head north rather than sign a new contract with the Gunners. Wayne Veysey, Goal.com's UK correspondent, explains why he made the move.
Robin van Persie's going to Manchester United for two reasons: to win the trophies that he hasn't won at Arsenal, and also for improved salary and prospects personally. With his incendiary statement on July the 4th, he paved the way for his departure from Arsenal by making it clear that he wouldn't sign another contract, which expires in 12 months' time, and that he wanted to move to another club. And he was very, very critical of Arsenal and their lack of ambition, according to him, in this statement.
Van Persie has just an FA Cup winners' medal to show for his time at Arsenal, and has seen a whole host of teammates move on to collect silverware. The Dutchman was reported to be unhappy with the direction of the club.
Yeah, I mean, one of the criticisms that Robin van Persie made was that he didn't agree with the signings policy, which is a very, very explicit criticism of Arsene Wenger, the manager, who tends to develop and make stars rather than buy stars, although ironically that's changed a bit this summer because Arsene Wenger's bought Lucas Podolski, who's 90-odd caps for Germany. He's bought Olivier Giroud, a French international, and also he's bought Santi Cazorla, who's been in the Spain squad for the last 4 years. So Arsene Wenger has actually been buying ready-made stars, which he hasn't done in the past. But I mean, the problem for Van Persie is that he thinks Arsenal are not ready to fight for the title. And you have a very short career in football. He's 29 and he's ready now. He's at the peak of his powers, and now is the time for him to do it. And he doesn't think Arsenal are in shape to do it. And of course, he will earn a lot more money at Manchester United than he's earning at Arsenal at the moment.
The move has upset many Arsenal fans, with terms such as mercenary being used. But is that fair?
I think it is and it isn't. Arsenal have been very loyal to Van Persie over the last 8 seasons. In his first 7 seasons at Arsenal, he spent a lot of time out injured, on physio's bench, recovering from injury. In his first 7 seasons, he was out for around half the season every season. Last season, he finally sort of sorted out his fitness and his preparation, and he was able to play a full season. The results were absolutely fabulous. No Arsenal fan would ever sort of criticise his ability as a player. That was always clear, but his ability to stay fit, that was a problem. He overcame that hurdle, and that's why Manchester United is such an attractive prospect for Manchester United, because he is available. In terms of being a mercenary, I mean, in modern football, the best players want to be at the best clubs, and the best clubs always pay the best money. And Manchester United, they pay their best players top dollar. In terms of the wage bill between Manchester United and Arsenal, it's not that much different. I think in the last financial results, Manchester United was about 150 million for the entire wage bill. Arsenal was about 125 million. Not a huge difference, but at Arsenal, they tend to pay similar sorts of money for their players. A lot of their players are on 50, 60,000 a week, whereas at Man United, there's much more of a pecking order. The big players, the Wayne Rooneys, they earn top money, 200, 250,000 pound a week, including image rights. Van Persie will be somewhere around that.
Manchester United have a whole host of attacking talent, such as Kagawa, Rooney, Hernandez and Welbeck. Where will Van Persie fit in?
I think he'll go straight into the Manchester United team. I think he'll play up front alongside Wayne Rooney. There'll be the indications are it'll be a 4-4-1-1 formation. One centre forward with one dropping deep just behind him. I mean, they can both play either roles, but I suspect that Van Persie will be at the point of the attack with Wayne Rooney behind him, which of course has consequences for the strikers ready at the club. You know, not just talking second-rate strikers who are in the fringes. We're talking Danny Welbeck, who started all 4 matches for England at the Euros. Javi Hernandez, who was a sensation in his first season, but has now fallen down the pecking order, and Dimitar Berbatov, of course.
So Man United have paid 24 million for a 29-year-old. Is it Arsenal or United who have struck the better deal?
I think if Manchester United win the Premier League title this season, they've got a good deal. Because if Van Persie scores goals, if he strikes out a great relationship with Wayne Rooney, it could be absolute dynamite. I mean, the big question mark I would have Manchester United is, do they have the quality behind them against the best teams to deliver the service? That's a big question mark in central midfield. Arsenal, 24 million for a 29-year-old with a year left in his contract. That's decent business, but bank accounts don't score goals. Your balance sheet doesn't put the ball in the back of the net. I would say Manchester United have got a good deal here.
YouTube.com/goal is full of stuff like this and proper football too. To make sure you don't miss out, just hit the subscribe button.